welcome to my channel. Today I'll be cooking chicken spinach stuffed shells with garlic bread. I'm going to start off by cleaning my chicken. And removing the skin. So I'm going to chop up my onion. To go in the chicken. So I'm going to turn the pot on medium heat. I'm going to add my onion that I chopped up. I don't like the core of the onion. Take that out. This part is nasty. Gonna add a little bit more water. Gonna add some garlic powder. I don't measure this when I'm doing it, so I don't know, about 2 teaspoons, 1 tablespoon, possibly. Two teaspoons or 1 tablespoon, possibly. I don't really know because I don't measure. Some complete seasoning. Some onion powder. Some pepper. My chicken has to be seasoned, guys. And some seasoning salt. And I'm going to let that boil until nice and tender. I have 2 pots of water boiling for my shell pasta with some salt in it. And while my chicken is cooking, I'm going to shred my mozzarella cheese for the filling. That's what that comes out looking like. I want to do at least 2 blocks or 2.5 blocks of cheese. I'm making a lot of these shells as my husband and my kids love these. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of them. I'm going to fold in the butter and the garlic as much as you can. Probably gonna have to let it cook down a little bit before doing that. Don't want to overcook it, that's for sure. how fast it cooks. It cooks really fast. And I'll let that cook. So off camera, I put another bag. So this is 2 bags of spinach. I waited for the first one to cook down, and then I added the other bag, and this is what 2 bags cooked down looks like. And it is pretty much good to go. This is how my chicken is starting to look. It's almost done. Then I can start shredding it. Okay, so I'm going to start preparing the filling for the shells, which I have in here a tub of ricotta cheese. I'm going to put the shredded cheese, the mozzarella shredded cheese that I shredded earlier. I'm going to put half of this cheese, and I'm going to put the whole thing, just half. Half is a lot anyway. And then I'm going to put the spinach that I cooked. I'm going to put all the spinach in there. Mix it up. I'm going to put an egg. There's no more pop. I'm going to see what it looks like with 1 egg. I might put 1 or 2. I don't know yet. And then I'm going to mix it up. And of course, I'm a mom, so I have my son in here bothering me while I'm cooking.
Pick me up.
Pick you up to do what?
I sipping on what something I want. Up there.
Yeah, I think one egg is enough.
Oh my god, man.
1 egg is enough.
Oh my.
So,
Please.
I just need to put the chicken in here.
God.
And once I add the chicken, then it's going to be ready to fill the shells. I have my shells cooking as well, so.
You need to pick me up.
So these are my noodles, or my pasta shells. I drained them. I rinsed them off with some cold water, and then I separated them so that they don't stick together. This is what they look like. So now I'm just waiting for my chicken, and then we can start stuffing some shells. That's the hard work, stuffing all these shells. That's what's going to take the longest. So now my chicken is done. So I'm just going to shred it off the bones. I love using drumsticks because they're so juicy. I use drumsticks every time I need to shred chicken into something. I always use drumsticks. It's my go-to thing. I see people use chicken breast, and then when I see them shredding the chicken breast, it's so dry looking. So, yeah, I can't. I gotta use juicy chicken. But, use what you want. And this chicken is nice and seasoned, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about seasoning anything. This chicken is nice and seasoned already. Straight out the pot. And I use forks to shred. I don't know what other people use, but the fork works just fine for me. I don't need no fancy utensil to shred meat. And I try and get as much chicken as possible. As much chicken as possible. Yeah. And then I just, shred it up. This is not all the chicken. I have more chicken in the pot, but just for video's sake. Do a couple at a time. And you want it to be nice and finely shredded because remember this is going to go inside of those shells, so you don't want big lumps in the shells. That's how I shred my chicken. Works for me. What? Alright, throw it in the garbage and wash your hands and your mouth. It's my son again, y'all. I find that it's easier to shred it like that with the fork this way and then drag it against the fork. Shreds it faster. And I'm definitely going to eat me a big old chunk of this chicken because I'm a big girl and I like to eat. And this is just looking so good. Looks so good. So I just shredded up all the chicken and put it inside of the cheese mixture. And now I'm just going to mix it all up. Fold it in. Mix it all up. sure it's all nice and mixed up. You don't want one of the pasta shells to have only cheese and spinach, which some people like that, but I would want all my pasta shells to have the right amount of chicken, chicken, cheese, and spinach. Now it's time to prepare these shells, guys, which the first thing I'm going to do is take my favorite classic marinara sauce and just pour some on the bottom. Pour it on the bottom. It's really all right. And I want to spread it all over the bottom. I love sauce, so yeah. Now it's time to start stuffing these shells. So what I do is I take some of the mix and I put it inside. And I put enough inside. So I like my shells to be nice and chunky. I'll take a little bit of that out. Too much. It's probably easier to use your hands, but there. Especially with the spinach and everything. Like that. And you just lay it in the sauce. Stuff it. This is the messiest part of the whole thing. And this part takes the longest, especially since I have so many shells to make. Like that. You just keep going. Finally, I did like 2 dozen of these things, probably more. So I'm just going to put some marinara sauce over them. You could leave some without it because, you know, some people don't like sauce, but we love sauce. So we're just gonna put some sauce over it. Put some sauce over it. Okay, so after you put the sauce, then I'm going to put some cheese. The reserved mozzarella cheese that we had from the batch that we prepared. I love cheese, so I want to put enough of it so it looks nice and cheesy. And then it's going to go in the oven for about 30 minutes, I say. And then it's done. This is what it looks like, guys. Straight out the oven. We're going to top this off with some garlic rolls, and we're done. And that's a quick meal for the family.